There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Trails to Azure. Gotta keep getting that mixed up. Anyway, we are currently basically at the end of Chapter 2. We're about to go into the finale, I do believe. Yeah, we're supposed to be heading to Orcus Tower now because we've done every other side quest we can. Anybody who's played Trails of Cold Steel knows that this is when stuff starts to get really serious. First, looks like our guys are a bit low on both HP and EP, so we should probably fix that up. Oh yeah, since last time I did go... Yeah, I went and cooked up all the different recipes we got. Figured I might as well do that at some point, you know? Now that I think about it, we have a whole bunch of, like, stuff we can drop off for Kia. That she? I looked for Kia and gave her the plushie as a present. Oh, that's a silly penguin. Is that it? Yeah, I guess so. It's a strange cushion. Cushion. It says, why 2 penguin? What says, why 1 penguin then? Just to make sure I did. Did I feed the cat right? Made a cat fleshy thing. Long time no see, Cuphead. Give you food from now on too. Alrighty. It's time for us to... Here we go. Head to Orcus Tower. I saw this building's lights before I arrived at the airport last night, but looking up at it from this close, it's impossibly big. I feel you. I feel like it's Crossbell's new landmark. How are they gonna use such a huge building? You compare it to the old City Hall, it's way too big. I think it will include various facilities in addition to city and state administration as floors for international trade and cultural exchange. Almost like it was built to be the center of West Zamoria. Well, they sure talk a big game. When you think of it that way, this trade conference makes sense. With the completion of this building, the concentration of funds, info in Crossbell will accelerate even more. I wonder if they're planning on discussing future agreements based on that. Yes, that's what I've heard. Might not be strictly limited economic talks, though. So, what do? I'm meeting up with Detective Dudley on first floor at noon, though. That's right, we still have some time, though. Let's take care of any business or preparation before then. Don't want to be in a bind if something does happen. That's right, it's not like we'll be able to leave the conference once it starts. Let's enter the building once we've taken care of our business and preparations. I'd say we're pretty much ready. Yes, I know. Incredible! It's luxurious yet high-tech. feels even more futuristic than even the IBC building. Every floor is connected to the Orbital network, if I'm not mistaken. There's a real-time data link with IBC for stock price data. Yeah, seems it was Uncle's idea. I see, only a banker would think of something like that. Alright then, all that's left is to wait until Dudley comes. Hardly any visitors today, so let's wait on the sofa over there. Same day, noon. Detective Dudley, thank you for your hard work. It's exactly noon. The conference begins at 1300. The heads of state arrive in 30 minutes. I see. Where are we going? I want to show you around the meeting area myself, but I'm here to tell you that someone unexpected will be doing it instead. Someone unexpected? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming. Mayor Dieter? Uncle? It's been half a month, Ellie and Lloyd. Wazzy, Noel. Oh, Randy and Tio. Long time no see. Same here. Nice to see you again. But why are you here? Just before the conference starts, aren't you busy? Preparations have been complete for a while. We just have to wait for the leaders to arrive. For a change of pace, I thought I'd show you guys around for a while. Billy, is that alright? If the mayor says so. Everyone please, don't be rude to the mayor. And once you're done, come to the security planning room on 34th floor. Understood. Alright then, Mr. Mayor, see you later. Yeah, thanks. He's a capable detective, but a bit inflexible. Although with his job, that might be a virtue. Well, the demon of Section 1 does have his dignity. Whoops, forgot to say the most important thing. Ladies and gentlemen of the Special Support Section, welcome to Orcus Tower. Come now, follow me! He's the same as ever. Only Maribel's father could be like that. Well, looks like he's going to show us around since he's here for the conference. Yeah, shall we accept his offer? There's even 3L. Oh, wait. Oh, damn it. The lobby has a car color. Wow, how luxurious. Well, the building is 40 floors tall. If you include the private elevators, there are 6 in all. That's incredible! No, then, it's not like I can show you every floor. This tour will be limited to the meeting-related floors. First, let's head to the security planning floor on room on 34th floor. Please do. I see. I heard that from Mr. Dudley too. The situation is indeed quite dangerous. Right. There's the actions of the Jaeger Corps and the crime syndicates. On top of that, the motives of the Imperial and Republican government. There's the threat of terrorists aiming for their heads of state too. There's also that mysterious hacker, right? He was able to steal the tower blueprints using one of your terminals. Yeah, it seems Orcus Tower's sub-terminal was hacked into. At that incident at IBC, I had our system division strengthen anti-hacking countermeasures, but seems it wasn't enough. There's still very few hackers. Likely to be someone connected to the Epstein Foundation. Chief Robert's looking at that possibility as we speak. I feel like the hacking this time isn't someone connected to the Foundation, though. I'll just have to wait for the results of that investigation, but Jaeger Corps, crime syndicates, and terrorists, all of them worry me. What worries me even more is their motive for targeting the heads of state. Their motive for targeting the head of state? Do you think it's someone connected to the conference? I'm not suspecting Princess Claudia and Prince Oliver, whom you all met. And I trust the Archduke of Remiferi as well. Problem is Chancellor Osborne and President Rocksmith. They are the two major powers, huh? Those two certainly have the most to gain from getting their hands on Crossbell's fate. Are there any specific action they've taken in that regard? No, the opposite. We sent several proposals for treaties and cores for the conference, but rallies from both sides have been nothing but favorable. As if they're really hoping for peace and growth in West Zamoria. That's definitely strange. Normally those countries clash over the smallest things. Yeah, I have no idea how this conference is going to go. It seems I'll need to be prepared in case things go south. I see. It's a difficult situation politically, too. Well, I think I'll ask Chairman McDowell for his help as well. If all goes well, Liberal and Remiferia might join me as allies in this negotiation. Anyway, aside from preparing for the worst, all I can do is pray to the goddess. Uncle, sorry for making you give this tour during such a difficult time. Bears the thought. On the contrary, it's precisely because of this situation that I wanted a change of pace. I volunteered specifically to escort you. Is that right? We're honored, Mr. Mayor. Then we gladly accept. Yes, please leave it to me. Oh, we're here. Amazing. Actually did a pretty decent job detailing like each floor you can see in the cutout window there. Sure, they're all basically copy-pasted, but still, they most likely would be at this point. What a view. Man, this is the best scenery. It seems you're all satisfied. This is 34th floor. Once the conference begins, the staff will be standing by on this floor. Alright then, shall we have a look around? Yes, please lead the way. There's gonna be a lot of walking, isn't there? This is the security planning room. The press room is right next door. In case of a terrorist infiltration, a Guardian Force company is standing by one floor below. Heard about that. But they handpicked the best the CGF has to offer. I wonder if Grace is part of the press corps. Oh, you mean the Crossbell Times reporter? I remember she was on the list, so she'll probably be here. By the way, press are not to leave this floor except during interviews or the press conference. I see, that's logical. Sometimes there are even rude reporters who slip past security for assault interviews. More precisely, Grace is the #1 reporter in that category. Hey, if you find her, she can't be stopped. I think I'll just show you this room, just in case. Ooh, how magnificent. It's like a break room, but it's so open. This is the break room I prepared for those involved in the conference. During breaks, please feel free to make use of it. We will, and thank you. Maybe we should have tea later. Now then, I think it's time I showed you the next floor. These are emergency stairs? Looks like the ones going down are sealed though. Normally you can go down to first floor using these stairs. However, during the conference, all floors except 34, 35, and 36 will be sealed. I see, so it's for security. But what will you do in the event of an earthquake? In that case, all emergency stairs will automatically open. Oh, they say perfect security is impossible, right? I see, we'll need to be careful. Seems there's a need to think of hacking countermeasures. Now then, since we're here, let's use the stairs. Welcome to the 35th floor, the conference floor. That is... You can kind of read conference room on it. In a little while, this will be a stage upon which true intentions are revealed. It is the trade conference venue. This is amazing! What an amazing view! For ceiling this high, you must remove part of the floor above. Yes, 36th floor above has a U-shaped design to accommodate it. By the way, there are rooms on both sides for the staffs of the head's estate. The security personnel will stand by there. I see. I guess you do need rooms for that. Now then, it's time to show you the last floor. This is the floor for rooms I've prepared for the heads of state who will be participating in the conference. Let me show you around a bit. Please do. Oh, it's so extravagant! I could spend plenty of me time in a room like this. This is Prince Oliver's waiting room. There are rooms in the left wing as well, and each participant has been assigned a room. It's a place to cool heads if they get too hot in the conference, if you get my meaning. I see. Are there orbital cables in these rooms too? Yes, I had them wired inconspicuously. Setting those other rooms aside, I have one final place to show you. It's Mayor Dieter! Thank you for your hard work. At ease, please. From these corridor windows, you get a full view of the conference. During confidential meetings, the curtains are closed, but they will be open this time. I see. It's great to be able to check on the conference room like this. That's right, if anything happens, we can peek there right away. In that case, I want to make this part of our patrol route. Now then, with this, I've showed you the 3 secure floors, but if you allow me to show this last place I've been saving... Place you were saving? Where's that? The place with the best view in this building! Whoa! This is incredible. I'm pretty sure you can literally see all of Crossbell from up here. I'm speechless. Yes, you're right. From here, the city below looks like miniatures. I bet the view's amazing at night, too. Well, you can think of this place as a viewing platform open to the public. Be too much of a waste if it was reserved only for government officials. Yeah, that's a good idea. I want to take Kia here, too. Whoops, excuse me. Yes, it's me. I see. Understood. I'll head there right away. It seems the head of states have arrived at the tower. I'm terribly sorry, but I'll have to take my leave here. Is that so? Thank you very much. Thanks. Man, that was a blast! You gave us a great experience. And I thank all of you as well. That was a great change of pace. Well then, see you later, everyone. Please do your best with the security. Yes, leave that to us. You gave me the recommendation. It's the least I could do. May the goddess protect you. I pray for the success of the conference. I'm praying too. We should be getting back to Detective Dudley. If I remember correctly, he's in the 34th floor security planning room. I really hope nothing happens. I hope so too. Let's listen to the music there for a second. Same day, 1300. Well then, I hereby open the West Zamoria Trade Conference. Oh hey, Ian's back there. Oh hey, Arios. If I may be so bold, I, Henry McDowell, will conduct the proceedings. The conference is scheduled for approximately 5 hours, including breaks. However, depending on how things go, I may entertain a short extension. And 2 observers will participate in the meeting. Lawyer Ian Grimwood. He practices in Crossbell as well as the surrounding areas. I requested he participate due to his expertise in international and common law. How do you do? I'm Ian Grimwood at your service. Oh, so you're the famous Mr. Beardy Bear. Seems you're primarily concerned with human rights and such. It's nice to meet you. I will serve with sincerity and good faith. Racer Arios McLean, surely you know him through his great achievements in neighboring countries. I requested he participate from the neutral standpoint of the Bracer Guild to ensure the safety of everyone here. I'm Arios McLean, pleased to make your acquaintance. The Divine Blade of Wind, right? I've heard your name many times, even in the Republic. I hear your name from time to time in the Imperial capital as well. Master swordsman of Crossbell, clad in wind, they say. I'm honored. Very well, let's move to considering each of the proposals. The motioner is Mayor Dieter Kreutz. Please explain your proposals. Right. First of all, regarding the first proposal in the materials... Started. Yeah. Heard Arius was coming, but I think Lawyer Ian's here too. What's more, it seems he's known by the name Mr. Beardy Bear. At international conferences, various agreements are made. When that happens, it's necessary to judge whether such agreements are valid based on the existing international and common law. I see. That's Mr. Beardy Bear in here to advise on that. It's great that the conference here started, but it looks like discussed some difficult things. It's not our place to be concerned with the details of the conference discussions. Does the conference end with that issue? Focus only on making sure it does. Yes, understood. Then do we do as planned? Yes, you will patrol 34, 35, and 36th floor for me. For now, given your social standing, you're to speak only with staff. You should speak with the news media and staffs of the heads of state as well. Understood. And maybe back to 34th floor then. May the goddess protect you. Call me if anything happens. Seems Dudley also thinks something will happen. Yes, with so many suspicious actions lately, it'd be strange if nothing happened. Looks like we'll need to be extra careful on our patrols. Right. Shall we start our patrols then? Speak with the various staff members during our patrol. I guess start from the... oh. That's the stairs. Really here? Oh, this is the Archduke of Remaferi's room. He acknowledged him is right now preparing Chairman McDowell's record collection. Alright. Work. I've worked up a nice sweat. Alright, with this, the potted plant's perfect. And once again, check for any dust. I'm just surprised this wasn't finished earlier. It's... I hear those patrol officers. Yeah, sorry for interrupting. You're Sieg, that's with Her Highness Princess Claudia. I see, so you're the White Falcon Kyo is speaking with. What's he saying? Tio, can you understand him? Yes, he's saying, hello everyone, and how do you do to me? He's got a good memory. A matter, of course, for Princess Claudia's friend, he says. Thank you. Here. What will this do for tea cakes for the president? Well, the staff did their very best on them, so I suppose there's no need to worry. Is this place amazing? Even though there must be others, but... There'd be a problem with the tea cakes. I suppose they're none other than Michi Steen Bunt, alias Michi Bunt. There's no problem, no choice could be better. Really? But I feel like that could be good conversation material. Oh, think about it. In Trails of Cold Steel 3, there was a big event in this place too that involved Ouroboros coming and wrecking shit. However, crossbow from here really gives a great view and intentionally stare at when cleaning the windows. Mayor and Chairman will share this room during break. This is Dieter and McDowell's room. The Mayor and Chairman battling it out in the conference. I will put everything I have into cleaning this room. And here's Olivert. Prince Olivert loves roses, especially red roses, so I've decorated his room with them like this. I'll be happy if he likes them. His room is for Prince Olivert during breaks. After all, the prince is known in the Empire's high society as a famous, authentic idealist. Put a lot of energy even to setting up this room. Oh, hey, Lecter. Well, what of you, really? Don't you agree, Special Support Section? Lecter, what are you doing in a place like this? If the staff of His Excellency the Chancellor is in the waiting room of the same, sure, there's nothing strange about that. Maybe we meet again, but no, I guess the first time was by mistake. I'm just asking you, so please don't joke around with such a serious look on your face. How should I say it? He's cunning as always. That's my charm point, you see? Well, looks like you wanted to say something? It's like, thanks to you, we got word of several situations about the trade conference and the actions of your imperial government. And I see, don't know how much you've learned, but did you know this? I'm actually collaborating with the noble faction. I'm after Giliath Osborne's life. What? Huh? Don't be deceived, just look at who's saying it. We won't fall for that one again. He's making fun of us. Oh, well then, I was hoping for a better reaction, to tell you the truth. So the punchline isn't that it's actually true? The Secretary Lecter, given your position, I don't care at all what you're after, but from my point of view, you're the type that takes responsibility and follows through no matter what kind of job it is. Because of that, you should at least be able to help us with security during the conference, am I wrong? I see. Well, that remark before was a joke, but you could imagine something like that happening, right? Must always be searching for those patterns. That's the secret to being a good writer, right? I don't think there's any authors here. And just how much is this guy is going to tease us? Well, that's all the advice I can give for the moment. You should think about the various cases and be ready for any of them. Thanks for the warning. I really can't read him at all. But I feel it's because he threw us off guard. Might as well do it all in order. Oh, hey. Good work, everyone. The support section seems you've been securing the conference floor for us. Now we're able to work our way in here somehow. But you've got all the big guns in this room. Yeah, almost everyone is an officer. Yes, with the people here alone, we'd be able to deal with a sizable situation. Yeah, and I heard Lieutenant Julia's swordsmanship is both lovely and destructive. That's a bit much. Anyway, no matter who shows up, I will not allow them to lay a single finger on Her Highness. Leave this area to us. Do your best with securing the surrounding areas. Alright, understood. Thanks for your hard work, Major Mueller. Is anything out of the ordinary? Oh, it's you guys. Can't let our guard down. Down our guard, but things have been calm so far. Neighbors haven't even raised their voices. I'd say the conference is going smoothly so far. They keep going at this rate, it'll be a load off the prince's shoulders. Major Mueller, seems like you have a lot on your mind. I guess you could even say everything's due to all the seeds he scattered personally. Seems I've said too much. Anyway, for now I need only do my duty as his escort. You all should serve in your own way. Alright, understood. Yeah, Oliver definitely laid some inroads with at least liberal, with everything that went down in the sky. When you make sounds, they leak into the conference room, so please be as quiet as possible around here. Special support section on patrol duty, huh? Thank you for doing that. As you can see, there's nothing out of the ordinary here. If you understand, please don't wander aimlessly around the room. Sure. I feel like he's somehow blunt. Yeah, no fooling him. Supposed to... Nope. Yeah, of course we're not supposed to go in, but I figured, like, oh wait, do we have to, like, listen in or something here? This trade conference will be very beneficial for Remiferia. Looking forward to even more productivity back home. Your special support center, you assisted His Excellency Archduke Albert yesterday. On the contrary, it was he who assisted us. Yes, the Archduke's medical knowledge really was a big help. It's true that His Excellency the Archduke is an excellent doctor in his own right. Aside, His Excellency seemed extremely pleased with all of you. I'm happy to meet you all like this. Well, thanks. Thank you very much. Alright, Kilika. So you're a special support section on patrol duty, huh? Thank you for doing that. Please let us know if there's anything you need. Seems like the conference is going well, differently from the Republican Congress. Wonder if the president is feeling at ease without an obstinate opposition party. Nice, all of you. How are your patrols? Kilika? Since you're here, I'll tell you some new information I got my hands on. It seems all of you were invited to the art sale too, right? Huh? Of course you would know that. Yeah, you're really well informed. Well, that itself is really no big deal, so tell me, did you hear anything interesting? Yes, but in the end it was just some advice, but there's still plenty we don't understand. Is that right? Same for me too, actually. Huh? This is just a hypothetical. No matter what kind of scenario I came up with, it's limited to what can be realized. There are several conflicting motives and uncertain factors. That's true for everyone. things happen starting now, or won't they? At this point in time, you could say that no one knows the answer. It's certainly true, but I guess you're right. Anyway, I want to tell you that I am the President's bodyguard. In that sense, my position is the same as yours. In short, let's watch over the developments together. Regarding anything else, I'll simply say there's nothing further I'll discuss at this time. I see. Thanks for the information. Aren't that much to the 35th floor that we can actually go. It's primarily just the, like the side rooms and the main conference room, which I guess does make sense. So the Vice Chief Pierre was muttering something earlier. Wonder if he's alright. Can't but worry about him. Could he be? No, I'm positive. Something like, who is he? Chief Pierre? Yes, it's the special support section of all people. Do you have business with me? Chief, what are you doing here? Hey, Tio. I'm not doing anything except serving as the Chief of Security Planning. Oh, is that right? Come to think of it, I remember reading your name on the materials we were given. I see I didn't study the documents enough. You! Too late. Should have told you before. Yeah. What, you're the security planning chief. Why aren't you in the planning room? You're here on break then? I gave Dudley full command authority. Intruding on a situation like that is rather difficult to do. Think whatever you want. As his boss, my job to know these things. Anyway, make sure not to get in Dudley's way. Understood. Actually, pipe. It's actually not a half bad healing item since it also recovers some EP. Let's grab some. That's pretty freaking expensive for a vending machine. Another lunchbox. Finally something to eat. Listen up, there will be a press conference immediately after the first half ends. Prepare the venue quickly. Understood. Quickly and reliably. Right, that's the stairs. Captain Grant, thank you for your hard work. Hello, and the same. Sergeant Seeker and Sergeant Randy, huh? Sorry, I forgot the other of you are assigned to the CGF right now. The truth, I am on temporary transfer, but please just call me by whatever's easiest. Anything's fine by me. Just the two of you here? Yes, because the heads of state and the press corps are here. We've decided the CGF would avoid exposure as much as possible, so we're minimally deployed. In other words, yes, it's out of consideration for the major powers. The CGF's trying to hide the fact that its arms are limited by state law from the other militaries. Although it's within limits, it would take a large amount of money to improve or expand our unit's equipment. Because of that, it would be easy for ridicule of the CGF to become a topic at a conference like this. I see, so that's why you're trying to stay out of sight. And diplomacy sure is a difficult thing. Well, that's certainly true, but I try not to complain that much. In the end, this is just for appearances. Instead, the whole company is on the floor below, ready to move out at any time. All of us will be here right away if anything happens, so there's no need to worry. I see, I understand. We'll be counting on you then. But of course, the fact that they're on a different floor is going to be why they're not able to help out in a bit, right? The escort division... the escort division are handling Orcus Tower security. We train for emergencies through actual combat. If the worst happens, I'm confident we're as capable as the CGF. We're responsible for securing important government facilities and guarding various dignitaries. The anniversary festival is the same, but handling international events like these is one of our most important jobs. Using the monitors like this, we can be sure everyone is alert. Terrorists, huh? It's hard not to feel anxious. We set up a structure in the security planning room to immediately integrate information from all over. Furthermore, although the terminals here are limited, we're able to connect to the database at Police HQ. Need a rise if we can get information about suspicious characters here. You guys, huh? Is anything amiss? Not right now. We can get a view of the entire security detail on the monitor. Yeah, we can check on every important point in Orcus Tower in real time, conference room included, of course. This building is equipped with the latest security camera system. Security cameras, IBC, and Orbital stores have started using them. There's a lot more of them here, though. Talking about it like it's no big deal, but it's really amazing technology. They might eventually use them to keep an eye on areas outside the city, too. That's a sensitive matter. It'll depend on whether we can secure the understanding of the citizens. Anyway, being able to use them is definitely convenient. Besides, monitoring for potential terrorists, if they do strike, all we can do is to respond them before they cause trouble or immediately afterwards. For that reason, we must overlook even the most trivial information. If you see anything, report at once. Yes, Roger. Haven't got wind of any sign of terrorists. In the face of this perfect system, they gave up on their plan. That'd be nice, but it's too much optimistic, huh? Wait. Oh, yeah. Everybody's gathered side. Please feel free to enter and confirm that. Good work, everyone. Lloyd and company, you came. But the conference finally started, eh? Leaders of Crossbell State and the four surrounding countries are all present. It's an unprecedented international conference, and to top it off, it's being held in Orcus Tower, the continent's very first skyscraper. With this much excitement and tension, this girl's heart is gonna burst any second now. Excitement aside, I don't see how this is tense at all. But, yeah, you're the same old Grace. Tio, even though it's been a while, you're relentless right out of the gate. Can't wait to write all this up. But that aside, I'll introduce you, Noticia, they're the special support section. I see I saw you in the paper. You look even better in person. I'm Noticia from Liberal News. Thank you for your help today. No, Neil. We're happy to be of service. Liberal News is the largest paper in the kingdom. Yes, and there's another hot topic in the business. The reporters who won the Pulitzer Prize last year are famous. The Pulitzer Prize? I recall it's an award to honor the most outstanding journalists each year. You know, well, by the way, the names of the winners were Niall Burns and Dorothy Hyatt. They're the ace reporter and genius cameraman of our news agency. So last year's winners were from Liberal News. Perhaps information related to the strange phenomenon that occurred in Liberal last year factored in the decision. Yes, it's as you suspect. Well, strictly speaking, all of their reporting up until then factored in as well. I see, they sound like amazing reporters. Yeah, we can't lose to them again. All reporters long for the Pulitzer Prize at least once in their careers. Get that prize of tomorrow. It's critical to go out and get the scoop each and every day, especially today. Near that range, you gotta do your best to outmaneuver the others. Yes, ma'am. I'm more fired up than usual. I hope she behaves herself, though. Once again, I am Thompson of Ardent Press. You're Tyrell News cameraman, correct? Yes, I'm still inexperienced, though. Aren't you said? Then you're from Remiferia? Yours may be different, but there's no competition. Let's work together today. I agree. Look forward to working with you then. Various areas of Crossbell police are often seen as incompetent, but based on the security in this building, I get the contrary impression that they're actually an outstanding organization. The problem isn't the people, but the structure of the state. I feel that strongly. Well, even so, everything about this conference is outside the norm. Many conferences include between the two countries, but this time including Crossbell and the four neighboring countries. I think Chancellor Osborne and President Rocksmith decided to discuss things directly. In addition, this is virtually the first time the two men have ever met face to face. Today is a historical first. Yeah, seriously, starting with your Imperial Chronicle, reports from all nations are gathered here, ready to cover the news. Basically got everything here. Well, alright, this completes our patrol. Things are nothing particularly wrong at present. Just make another loop around. Right. Wonder how the conference is going. I'm sure the mayor and the chairman are doing their best, but the problem is the Blood and Iron Chancellor and President Rocksmith, yes. Well, maybe we should ask someone about it during the break. The conference was halfway over. Just before the break, the heads of state were being interviewed by the press corps. During this time, Lloyd and the others had a chance to speak with lawyer Ian, who had started his break ahead of the others. I see, because of the current situation, all of you are assisting with security. Yeah, though honestly, it might just be for peace of mind. No, you guys made a huge showing in the mayoral assassination attempt incident. Very reassuring knowing that you guys are here. Thank you for saying so. Thanks. Ian, how's the conference going? It hasn't seemed rough thus far, though. Well, so far so good. The respective nations have already agreed to several trade deals. Because Mayor Dieter won't have called this conference for nothing. Is that right? Makes me feel a little better. But you said so far so good. Is there something you're concerned about? Huh? Well, is there? I'm not sure if I should be saying this as an observer, but the first half has been almost all trade, finance, and other economy-related proposals. But the second half is comprised of proposals from each country's head of state. What's more, it seems that security of Crossbell will come up. That's security, eh? Then that means military force will enter the equation. But wasn't the Non-Aggression Pact signed 2 years ago? The Queen of Liberal proposed it due to the dangerous situation in Crossbell at the time, and neither Ramapharian nor Crossbell itself were involved in that Non-Aggression Pact. In addition, it's certain that a new security framework is needed. Actually, my grandfather's worried about that too. Then they just need to sign a new treaty involving Crossbell as well. Right, a framework where solving international conflicts through use of military force is prohibited, just like in the Non-Aggression Pact. I see, Crossbell is not a nation. It is recognized by the Empire and Republic only as an autonomous state. That's right, I'm saying that Crossbell lacks the national sovereignty necessary to enter into an international treaty. Even if economic agreements are made, that alone does not give standing to enter into treaties. Now you see, that's the reason discussion of Crossbell security is so terribly dangerous. And it's quite complex. Feel like I understand now, though. Excuse me, may I ask something? There are other independent states besides Crossbell. Lamon, Orid, North Ambria. Is it true that those states also cannot agree to treaties? No, that's not the case. True that each of those states has its own reasons for not having formed a nation. However, each of them has been recognized by a suzerain state as having equal sovereignty. Suzerain states? These other autonomous states are definitely different from Crossbell in that regard. Those statuses were recognized by the Holy Nation of Arteria. Huh. The Holy Nation of Arteria is the seat of the Septian Church, right? Yes, though their territory is small, they have religious authority. Many independent states and free cities rely on them to become independent. However, Crossbell is recognized as an autonomous state by Empire and Republic, almost as if we have two suzerain states. Yes, and historically that fact has pulled us into various disasters. If Crossbell was given a little more sovereignty, the situation would change a little. But if it's those two countries that have to agree on it, it'll never happen. No way. Makes you want to give up, doesn't it? Getting back to the main issue, it seems the Chancellor and the President each have their own security proposals. Naturally, the terms regarding each of the countries aren't the same. The Chairman and Mayor will need to be vigilant and emphasize that. Sorry, it seems I made you worried. Well, Chairman McDowell is used to this sort of thing. Seems Mayor Teeter has some kind of plan. A plan, you say? What could it be? Well, I haven't heard the details myself, but... Excuse me. There's a section, Special Support Section, Lloyd Banning speaking. Alright, we're in the 34th floor break room. Did something happen? Actually, we got an offer from both Chancellor Osborne and President Rocksmith. Each of them would like to speak with you directly during the break. What? Being who they are, I can't very well turn them down. Why don't you visit each leader's room during the break? The deepest room in the left wing is the President's and the one in the right is the Chancellor's. Wait a minute, why in the world? It's way too much responsibility! Don't be a naive, Bannings. Is this a good chance of looking at the motives of both sides? Understand, we'll head for their rooms right away. If you get in trouble, leave everything to Ellie. She's used to dealing with VIPs. Once you're finished, come report to me. Understood. Lloyd, that was... You're all over the place. Something going on? Yeah. Explain that they have received invitations to speak with Chancellor Osborne and President Rocksmith. What? Whoa, seriously? It seems it's no joke. Dear me, how surprising. It seems the name of the Special Support Section is more well known than I thought. Well, I mean, we have had quite a few run-ins with like the heads of their their intelligence agencies. That's not it. It's just that there are friends of ours amongst each of the leader's staff. They might have taken an interest in us due to that. I see, that's probably it. Even that is the reason it's not like we can refuse. Alright, let's head to the deepest rooms of the left and right wings of the 36th floor. We're visiting with them immediately. Roger that. Yes, sir. Well then. I was about to tell you, members of the press corps may not pass. We're on break right now. Can we look over there? Except for pictures, we haven't done anything. That's right. If not, I'll get grace. And they'll go even though they know it's not allowed. Doesn't seem like they'll forcibly break through, though. That's just how reporters are, I guess. Anyway, it doesn't look like we're getting through. Fine then. Well, let me guess, we're gonna run into like some scenes up here or something. Oh, I guess. Oh, yep, here we go. That's... I see, so it was with Lucy. Yeah, it happened suddenly when I was on a trip to Remiferia. Tried to run away, but she caught me. How many times do you think she hit me? Not even once. She held you tightly and cried, right? Yeah. I understand how she feels. She probably has no idea the kind of dangerous things you do on a regular basis. Man, women are scarily perceptive every so often. I couldn't help it. You reap what you sow. That really takes me back. I haven't seen Leo either. I'd love to have a class reunion at some point. Is there something wrong with him? Here's where you say, yeah, let's have a huge party in Michelin. You got me there. Can't promise anything, but I will try my very best. So don't get your hopes up and wait patiently. I understand. I'll look forward to it. I'll take my leave here then. Excuse me. Oh yeah, say hi to Sieg for me. Ah, she's really grown up. She's just how a crown princess should be. Don't you guys think so too? You noticed us. Sorry, didn't intend to eavesdrop. Just sort of happened. You seem curious about it, Ellie. Tio! I'm curious too. You sure are on good terms with the princess. Yeah, I was her senior at school. Not at Sunday school though, it was at Genus Royal Academy. Genus Royal Academy, that's a famous high school in Liberal if I recall. That's certainly true that they'll accept many students from foreign countries, but did you study there on the Imperial dime? Nah, it was pocket money. Giliath Osborne's pocket money. Oh, then allow me to take my leave here as well. Ah, that's right, you foxes got those invitations, right? Either's too easy to deal with, so be careful. Lecter gonna lecter. He's suspicious as ever. So, that intelligence officer is an acquaintance of Liberal's next queen. This just keeps getting better and better. In any case, it's certain he acts as the Blood and Iron Chancellor subordinate. So what he's really after, seems we'll need to figure that out. Though the arguments are still, it's tiring when your opponents are the heads of states of the major powers. But Archduke, your presence is growing as well. Your predecessors would be proud. It's been 5 years since I became head of the family. Although domestic order is finally secured recently, I have a long way to go as leader. Ah, you all, thank you for your help yesterday. Oh, if it isn't the support section. Hello, sorry for interrupting. I've heard about you. I'd like to thank you for your participating in the security detail. Heard you say Chairman McDowell's life before. From the bottom of my heart, I know you can be trusted. No, you don't need to thank us. I too think that's reassuring. Thanks to you, we'll be able to concentrate on arguments for the conference's second half. Conference's second half? Grandfather, do you expect to be in a difficult position? Yes, in contrast to the first half, painfully true faults of our state will be pointed out one after the next, you see. Even so, the two countries are able to state their usual demands. My other fear is Dieter. Even in State Congress, he introduced one radical idea after the next with great enthusiasm, but it can't be helped that he's young. I worry that vigor will turn into a bad direction. I see. I think Lawyer Ian said me or Dieter had some kind of plan, but... Yes, I myself don't know what it is. You'd think he would go over it with you to, work it out. But it will become a point of discussion for sure. Whether this plan will bring good or bad fortune, it all goes up to how the conference goes. Yep, precisely. Well, Chairman, it's my job to support Dieter at this conference. Anyway, I must do what I can in my own way. Grandfather, thank you for speaking with us. Hello, C. Could this be a statement from my grandmother who's unable to attend? I see, I am who I am, I suppose. Ah, everyone. Sorry for visiting so suddenly. No, please don't worry about it. I was thinking things out by myself. I'm glad you've come. Princess, could you have been thinking about the second half of the conference? Yes, that too, but of something more fundamental. As Crown Princess, I have a certain amount of knowledge regarding diplomatic negotiations, but for negotiations you need insight, judgment, and a sense of balance. First half of the conference made me aware that I am lacking in those areas. That, huh? But your composure and logic were plenty amazing. Yes, and on top of that, you're the same age as Lloyd and I. That's truly awe-inspiring. Thank you very much. But certainly, the fact that my voice is small can't be helped. Though the continent moves, I will gain experience step by step without rushing and proceed. That's right, and relaxation is important, you know? I mean, it's your break time right now. Ozzy, what's with the attitude in front of the princess? I don't mind. His lack of excessive formalities makes me feel a little better. But it's strange. Speaking with all of you makes me feel like I'm speaking with Estelle and Joshua. Those words are more than we deserve. Well, everyone, would you like some tea? Oh no, please don't worry about it. Yes, we have to finish our patrol. I'm sorry there is that too. But everyone, please do be careful. And I, as well, will do my best to carry out my duty. Yes, roger that. Keep it waiting. You are the people of the Crossbow Police Special Support Section, correct? Yes, and this is the President's room. I've been told to let you through. Please enter. Well then, excuse us. We are the Calvar, one of the continent's largest countries. I'm a bit nervous. Excuse us, Mr. President. Thank you for inviting the support section. Ah, thank you for coming. Please have a seat. Right. Then if you say so. Are you surprised? Ah, but sorry for taking up your time. You all must be so busy. No, don't worry about it. It's an honor to receive your invitation. You're Jerry McDowell's granddaughter, correct? Didn't I see you at some celebration a while back? Yes, I spoke with you once when I had the chance to visit the Republic with my grandfather. It was the year before last. Oh, that's right. So that McDowell's resigned the mayorship and become chairman. He's passionate for his age. A model statement, if I do say so myself. I'm sure my grandfather will be thrilled to hear that from you. By the way, Mr. President, what is your business with us today? I heard about all of you from Giliath. That Schwartz auction incident. Wasn't it just so exciting? Previous Chairman Hartman was just so intolerable, if I do say so myself. Wanted to personally meet the team that caused his downfall. We're honored. Well, of course, I say he just self-destructed. That's right, he was finished as soon as he got involved with that cult. Yes, there was that cult too, the DG cult. They did evil throughout the continent, but the greatest victim to their treachery was my own country. I thank you also for putting a stop to their activities once and for all. Sure, we just did what we had to, though. There were many others who contributed as well. We did barely anything. Quit being so humble. I'm told the situation was so critical that even your guardian force was being controlled. Now that you protected the girl and faced off against the evil cult. That's no small achievement. Yeah, we're honored. Thank you for your kind words. Honestly, if Crossbell fell to the cult, I'm not sure what we'd do. If that evil cult occupied IBC, international trade and finance would come to a stop. If that happened, there would be serious damage to the Republican economy, no question. That being the case, I'd like to award you all with medals for your service. Okay, as soon as I get back, I'll prepare something excellent for all of you. Now, hold on a minute, please. Seems a bit strange for Crossbell citizens to receive a Republican award. You already received a commendation from Old Man McDowell. What? There's nothing strange about it, because Crossbell is a subject state. Their problems are naturally our problems as well. Mr. President. No need to make such faces. You received an invitation from the Blood and Iron Chancellor as well, right? Want to talk with you all a bit more, but it's about time for you to be going. I'll definitely get that award for you all, so please look forward to it. Thank you for coming. I think Chancellor Osborne's room is on the other side. Thanks. Thanks for helping us. Don't mention it. Well then. Yeah, that's a great attitude. Just what you expect from a leader of a large country. He's quite the sly fox, isn't he? I think you're overstating it, but he was rather blunt. I don't think he was trying to pressure us, but he was probably just trying to put on a good show. The Republican president putting on a show where he decorates we who contribute to the cult incident's resolution. He said Crossbell's incidents are their incidents. That restates the Republic's dominion over Crossbell as a subject state. And I wonder if that's the real reason he wanted me with us. Leader of a large country. Guess you never know what to expect from them. Yeah, the difference from state congress people is night and day. I wonder what the chancellor wants to speak with us about. No idea. Anyway, let's think about his possible motives. To the other side. And of course we gotta... Oh. Speak with the others. You guys, huh? Has the situation changed? No, for the time being. Have either of you received any info? No, unfortunately. The Empire's going all out, but there's the noble faction of the Reformers faction. We haven't got a lead on either of them. Is that so? Two major Imperial factions seem like unthinkably troublesome opponents. Prince Oliver spoke to you about the third option yesterday, right? I've been interested in that the whole time. If it's alright with you, could we hear a little more about it? Ellie? Thinking about the problem is perfectly natural. It's not something I can normally discuss casually, but if it's you guys, I don't mind. There are barriers he's trying to clear away. clearing away barriers. In short, there are recognizable walls between the reformists and noble factions. Furthermore, they both see reconciliation as out of the question. Reconciliation between the reformists and noble factions. And the difficulty there is they both think idealistically, right? Ozzy, it's just as you say. It's likely like that guy decided to confront that monster through some absurd methods. Don't know if it's the act of a bastard prince, if it's one of his hobbies, or if he's just showing off, but his mind is made up. I decided to stick with him. I see. Lieutenant Mueller, as Princess Claudia said, Liberal is an ally of the prince. We cannot directly intervene, but please don't hesitate to ask if you need something. I'm deeply grateful. This is why the prince is who he is. He would never admit to it, but I'm sure you're right. Anyway, right now I need this trade conference to end without incident. Focus on that objective. Ladies and gentlemen of the Special Support Section, I look forward to seeing your results. That's the Chancellor's room, huh? Breakdown will probably be over once we finish visiting him. Anything else we need to do? Let's see. Oh, Dieter. Honestly, it'd be more difficult from here on out. The mayor and chairman have to do their best for us. I guess they wouldn't be in the room, and here we are. I see. I have high hopes for those men and women in the future. Yes, and those people are not dying. He's talking about Class 7, isn't he? That's why more and more. Oh, if it is the support section, care to join us for a little chat? Yeah, sorry to interrupt. By the way, what are you talking about? Our prince here is actually a member of the board of directors at an Imperial Military Academy. I was speaking with him about that. Director, that's one of the people responsible for his school, correct? Huh, so you know even that. It's nothing more than a name I'm borrowing, and they say Mayor Dieter's contribution is even greater than my own. Mayor Dieter? Well, in the end, it's just business. That military academy receives a small amount of funding from IBC for the Epstein Foundation's Orbital Network test. I see. Now you mentioned I heard Orbital Network tests had started in the Empire, but as expected from an international bank with branch offices in each nation, their business is nothing if not widespread. I feel connection with you all talking like this. If there's an opportunity, would you feel like giving a special lecture at my military academy? If you're interested, be aware that relations between lecturers and students is prohibited. What are you talking about? You must be quite pleased, Prince Olivert. After this, I'd like to have a relaxed chat over drinks. Indeed, I would love to join you. The prince and uncle, they really hit it off. Yeah, maybe they get along because their hobbies have the same scale. Crossbow Police Special Support Section, right? His Excellency is waiting. You can enter. Yes, sir. And if you'll excuse me, seems kind of arrogant. That's how the Imperial military is, pointlessly overbearing. Excuse us, Chancellor Osborne. Thank you for inviting the support section. Do come in. It's truly a magnificent view. To think humans can build this structure to look down at the ground from such a height. It's proof that we finally reached the glory that ancient civilization one had. Indeed. You're talking about the ancient Zamurian civilization of 1200 years ago. Yeah, I'd say the civilization was almost magical in its convenience. It wasn't necessarily a simple utopia. Last year, the giant city that floated above Liberal during that phenomenon last year. That too was constructed in the ancient Zamurian period, and it was sealed away by human hands. It's a true symbol of both the foolishness and the possibilities of mankind. Foolishness and possibilities, you say? But you sure know a lot about that. Not that much. In relation to Crossbell, I failed to learn the truth that Joachim was a cult priest. What? It's precisely because of the unknown that this world is so interesting. If we had everything in the palm of our hand, it would be the height of boredom. Don't you agree, Wazi Hemisphere? So you knew my name as well. Well, perhaps you know more than just my name. There's not much I'm not interested in. The successor of the War God is very interesting indeed. You, Imperial Intelligence Division, seem to have impressive intelligence gathering capabilities. I am Giliath Osborne, representative of the Imperial Government. I have heard all about you from Lecter. Won't you join me for a chat during the remainder of our break? So then, Chancellor, what exactly would you like to discuss with us? Seems you're already aware of the current situation.
Oh, this is just a simple chat. If possible, I'd like your opinion on something.
Opinion?
I'll ask you directly. How long do you think Crossbell can hold out?
Another blunt question.
It's not out of malice. It's just that there's one constant throughout history. There are no nations that haven't been destroyed. To say nothing of the herbal revolution, which accelerated everything in the current era. How much longer do you think this land can avoid that destiny?
That's forever, as long as the citizens of the state have the will to protect it. Well,
yes, strong will is critical. In rare cases, trends reverse and history itself changes. The people are not powerless. I believe in their potential. But what happens in a clash of wills? It's simple. When a small will is engulfed by a large one, its flames intensify. And when the hellfire that is born appears above ground, all justice and morality dissolves in the heat, and the whole world is engulfed in its flames. Such scene is easy to imagine, no?
Indeed, our will might be small compared to the Empire or Republic, but it's not definite that a smaller flame will be engulfed by a bigger one. Just like the Imperial invasion... shouldn't that be like the Imperial invasion of Liberal once repelled? The 100 Days War 12 years ago, huh?
Exactly. Will is a question of strength. Liberal's small yet strong will overcame the large but disorganized will of the Empire. Crossbell could learn something from that example. In the end, I don't know if the citizens of Crossbell have the same pride and strength as the Liberalians, though. Break time's over. Let's end our discussion here. Oh yes, and I don't intend to give you an award from the Imperial government. When awards are given to commoners, the nobles become quite noisy, you see. And of course, as usual, Osborne is 3 parallel universes ahead of everyone. You guys were lucky. It's rare to see His Excellency in such a good mood.
Huh?
Hey, is that some kind of joke? Must have taken an interest in you. His words may have been weighty, but you should accept them, though I shouldn't be saying that such things in my position.
I suppose it was reasonable.
Yeah, but he's a real monster.
How to say it? I feel like he has a different perspective.
Tia, are you okay?
Yes, somehow. The images of flames he told us about was too intense. I'm a little dizzy. I don't blame you, even I felt I could see them. A blood and iron chancellor, huh? What a monster. Seems he's thinking of swallowing Crossbell in one gulp. But he didn't call us here to torment us. The president too. I think their interest in us is no lie. In that case, I think it's best to think of it as a good learning experience. I suppose. I think that's part of your personality I can't imitate well.
Yeah, you're too positive.
But I can't help feeling a bit depressed. That's true, but we should take this as a lesson.
Alright, break time's over. Let's head back to Delhi and let him know the result of our interviews.
There are disturbing developments in conference second half, just as lawyer predicted. Both the Empire and Republic raised harsh questions regarding Crossbell's security, one after the next. The face of Mayor Dieter and Chairman McDowell gradually stiffened.
Problem lies in the fact that state order was shaken so much by that lone cult. What's more, even your state security organization was controlled by them. It's unprecedented. I thought we covered those details already. Details aren't the problem, it's the quality of your crisis management structure. The fact that the lives and property of visiting Imperial citizens were threatened during the incident is the absolute truth. What do you think about that?
One moment, please, Chancellor. Procedures for damage recovery and reparations are being performed as we speak. Now, as for any more mirror on top of that, it will call into question the generosity of the Empire.
No, Your Highness, that's not the issue. The problem is, how well the Crossbell state government be able to guarantee safety? Safety of lives and property, and the safety of faith in the trade and financial markets. Can you guarantee that while you're busy with petty politics, you won't be taken advantage of by a suspicious fellow?
I've heard that former Chairman Hartman was overthrown and corruption is being cleaned up as well. If going forward we develop a security framework under a sound political system, won't that suffice?
No, Archduke, do you really think it's that easy? Political climate of Crossbell is prone to corruption by its very nature. Mayor Dieter and Chairman McDowell have been outstanding statesmen, of course. If something were to happen to them, wouldn't things regress?
It may be overly pessimistic to say so, but corruption is a part of any government. My country is included in that as well.
Because of that, can't we watch during the terms of these two and see if they can create a sound political system? Use my rudeness, your highness, but you are young. I understand your desire to believe in hope. However, Crossbell is not a traditional monarchy like Liberal. Places where there is no authority to serve as a base, government easily weakens. History has proven that.
That's...
My country does not have a monarch, but rather an honorable constitution. During the revolution 100 years ago, various people and powers gathered to create it. Therefore, even if my country's politics were to become corrupt, we can continue without losing our pride. You say that, but our state also has honorable laws. Though it's true that throughout history various imperfections have come to light, it is also true that we have been improving them little by little. Ian, about how many additions and amendments have there been to the state law in past 10 years? Right, I don't have the exact figures, but probably around 50. Only 50 in 10 years? That's a bit surprising. Only 5 times per year? No, it's been increasing in recent years. There were 12 additions and/or amendments last year, if I recall. Now, many of the additions were concerning finance and the orbital network. In the case of that pace, it seems we cannot expect any meaningful security framework to be stood up quickly. As I thought, given the current situation, it seems we'll need to discuss interim solutions. Yes, I agree. My goodness, I didn't know you two got along so well. Can you two immediately agree on the question of possession of the Nord Highlands? I suppose you have a point. Well, we'll have another opportunity to discuss that issue. Time is short. Let's move the argument on this. Understood then, as the Chancellor has motioned.
This just as lawyer Ian feared. Seems like the Blood and Iron Chancellor and the President are shoving this down Crossbell's throat. Is there no basis for an objection? It's true that there's various structural flaws in Crossbell laws, but that's why it's difficult for Mayor Dieter and my grandfather to object. Those defects were forced on Crossbell during its founding 70 years ago. Top of that, no one could agree with their overbearing statements. So this crime was premeditated. In any case, the conference discussions are none of our business. Right now, we need to focus on making sure the meeting comes to an end without incident. Yes, of course. In that case, perhaps another patrol...
Sector 1, it's Dudley. Emma, what in the world? What?
What is it? Looks like something happened.
Red Constellation, Hey have left their respective bases. Seems they've shaken off our surveillance. What? What? Don't panic, this is within our expectations. I'll let you know if anything else happens. Stay on your guard.
Understood.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I should mobilize our reserve police force. Damn, so they're really coming, huh? What could they be planning?
Randy,
calm down. If they're Red Constellation, I don't think they'd pick a fight here.
Right, there's a police squad protecting the entrance of this building. Could they be starting a conflict at a time like this? I feel like that's a little unnatural.
What was that? What was that just now?
Grandfather?
Chancellor, what did you just say? I'm terribly sorry, but I'd like you to repeat that. Many times as you like. Disband Crossbell's Guardian Force and station other country security forces in Crossbell. That is the most realistic option.
Wait a minute, Chancellor, are you forgetting the terms of the Non-Aggression Pact?
We agreed not to use force to solve disputes in Crossbell. However, this is not an invasion. Merely saying that use the pseudo-military that causes citizens to live in fear should be disbanded. Before the Imperial Army or even the Republican Army, the Crossbell Guardian Force might as well not even exist. For the tanks, their high-powered armored cars are nothing more than scraps of paper. Due to the organization's high maintenance costs, Crossbell security can be left to other countries' military forces as the best and most efficient solution. I think that's a too violent an option. How will you designate the other military forces? You're not suggesting it would be the Imperial Army, are you? Of course not. However, if necessary, I'm willing to forgive past transgressions and offer the Imperial Army's assistance. That's for both the peace of Western Zemuri and the development of relations. Now, everyone, there's no need to get so worked up. I too feel the Chancellor's proposal is a bit overbearing. I also agree the Guardian Force is half-baked and wholly inadequate for state security. What would you do then? This is just a suggestion, but I propose a large reduction in Guardian Force troop levels. Instead, the Republic will assume responsibility for Belgar Gate, and Empire will do the same for Tangrim Gate. If we do that, we'll be able to quickly respond to emergencies even here in Crossbell City. Mr. President, it's worth considering. Mr. President, you handle political opposition, all while running your government, and you're a fine statesman on top of that. No, I can't compare to you, Chancellor. You have a country to reform, all while holding back influence of those nobles.
All of you.
Cease this horseplay. This is not a conference of only 2 countries. Excuse my rudeness. In any case, let's continue to hear the arguments. Maybe you have the opinions of you too?
How terrible. That's absurd.
How dare they be so brazen?
But it's not the case that their proposals completely lack any basis. I hoped it wouldn't go like this, though. They just have to hold out a little longer. At a time like this? Is that Dudley?
Yes, it's Bannings. It's me, Sergey.
Chief, what's wrong?
No time, I'll be brief. I got a call from Sonia. The radar facilities near Tangram and Belgard were destroyed. It's anti-air radar to detect airships invading the state.
What?
It's a rumor, but it seems to be the work of terrorists. I told Dudley, but I'll tell you guys too. Be ready for anything.
Understood. What's wrong?
Is it my uncle?
No, that's not it.
Listen up, everyone.
Now, regarding the argument over the security matters, I would like to offer my own suggestion.
Oh? I thought you were being awfully quiet, so you're planning on speaking up after all. Yes, you see.
Airships?
It can't be terrorists? They came here, huh? Don't worry, it's special tempered glass that can withstand even explosions. Now just in case, everyone get down!
Your Highness, are you safe? Yes, somehow.
Just out, those were Rhineford high-speed models. Yeah, no doubt about it.
One of them was a Verne Company military gunship.
Yes, there was a report that one was stolen. Yes, somehow. Where did they go?
It seems you can hear me.
Meeting attendees, we are the Imperial Liberation Front. Likewise, we are a faction of the Anti-Immigration League, seeking to protect the ancient traditions of Calvard. What? The 2 terrorist groups active in Empire and Republic? We've agreed to cooperate to destroy our respective enemies. Blood and Iron Chancellor Giliath Osborne, prepare yourself. Prisoner Rocksmith, your end is here. To protect the tradition of Calvard, upon which they of the Eastern Quarter have encroached, drastic measures are needed. How foolish. That won't do.
Alright, the situation looks bad.
Yeah, here they come.
Now that I think about it, do we actually learn about the railway cannons being taken over in this game? And, well, being aimed at Crossbell right at this moment?
They're coming here directly? So that's what those blueprints were for. Anyway, add the Guardian Force that's on standby. Hurry here. What? What's this? Why did it suddenly... What's happening?
Oh wait, that was Pierre talking. No good, but even if I push the button, there's no response. What the heck is happening here? Wait, what about my scoop? Rhines, do something!
Please don't ask the impossible.
This is a troublesome situation. Seems we've lost control of Orcus Tower. It's possibly the doing of yesterday's hacker.
I have to go too. Anyway, we gotta go to the 35th floor and ensure the safety of the dignitaries.
Roger!
The elevator isn't working, we have no choice but to use the emergency stairs. Oh wait, right, it's over here.
This was open a moment ago.
Tio, can you do it?
I'll try.
You connect a durable cable to the shutter controls panel.
It's a bit difficult, but I'll do it somehow. It opened!
That's our Tio-Tot!
No, it's just that the security setting has been lowered, and now that this one has been unlocked, it's possible that the other door security has been reinforced. Might not be able to open all of them. Then we'll need to be careful.
Anyway, let's go! Now, target the Chancellor! You shall not pass. Divine Blade a win? Stand firm, attack in waves! We'll cover you. You guys fall back. We're in your debt. Dealer Vander, guardian of the Arnor family and the Liberal Royal Guard. Who cares? Let's get them! Amazing, you'd say. But if it's them, then somehow... Ah, you're here. Lecter, are the guests alright? Yeah, for right now, anyway. We'll talk later. They're coming from behind, too. Huh? Reinforcements! Looks like something's coming. You know, those archaisms. This is... They're staying tight. We fought at the Mafia HQ. And let's take him out. Oh, wait, I do have them. Okay, not all of them scanned. Haven't done the S2 and the C2. Of course, once Tio gets a turn, they're all pretty much dead. Around Noah time! Okay, that works too. Holy crap. Yeah, that did 7,000 damage. They even had these? Probably came in from the roof. Are these things made by Ouroboros? Must have gotten them through the black market, or... Who cares? Are they taken care of? Damn monsters! No choice! Switch to the final plan! Hmm? Stun grenade? Get back! Shutter is... Seems we won't be able to get through it easily. Everyone! You guys, huh? Seems you were able to push them back. Yes, but they'll get away at this rate. Tio, can you do it? I'm not sure, but I'll give it a try. As I thought, the security level has been increased to maximum, even if I used Aeon with his notebook-type terminal eye. Is that right? It's me. Yeah, we're barely able to hold out, but... What? They took the elevator to the basement? Why? They're not retreating using the airships on the roof? If you think about it, maybe they're thinking of detonating the airships with orbital bombs they placed aboard? What? I see, in that case, everyone here will be taken out. If they're terrorists, they might go that far. Fools. This is bad. If that's the case, then we have to break through this shutter, even if it's with brute force. No, I might be able to do something about it. What? Hi, what do we have here? Huh? You're the criminal who wrecked my bait. Never forgive you. I'll make you pay. You sure talk a big game. Freeze. Release the tower controls. I suppose I have no choice. Oh, just killing time. I've had my fun. At least try not to die. Huh? Don't worry about him. Hurry, the controls. Yuna, he's back. Yes, it seems he returned on today's flight. Understood. Releasing tower controls. You did it! Can we use the elevator? Yes, I released the locks, though we can't control the one the terrorists are using. In that case, I'll go to the roof. I'll disarm the orbital bombs on board those ships. You can do that, Giliath? Yes, it's an essential skill for any counterintelligence officer. Secretary Lecter let's divide this task amongst ourselves. I suppose I have no choice in the matter. In that case, we'll accompany you. It's possible they left archaisms to protect the bombs.
How about it, guys? After those terrorists, we might still have time to catch them.
Understood. Bannings, we're going after them too. There's 2 enemy groups. We'll need to split up.
Understood.
Aye, aye, sir.
Yes, understood. At least we know that much. Nice work, Yona. See you later.
What are you going to say?
He's computed the terrorist escape route. Seems they'll escape to the geofront from Orcus Tower's foundation. Foundation, that's part of the tower's basement. Indeed, it's connected to several geofront sections.
Alright, we'll certainly capture them. If they get away after such conduct, it'll be a stain on the name of the Crossbell Police. I feel the same. The Guild has officially witnessed their reckless actions at this international conference. Set a bad precedent if we were to ignore it.
Yes, we'll get them for sure. Bit worried about the orbital bombs on the roof, though.
If Killican and Lecter are handling it, it'll probably be alright. Captain Julia and Major Mueller are with them too. In that combination, there can't be any doubt. But it sure is a long way down.
We're going from 35th floor to basement 8th floor.
It's taking us to the depths of Crossbell. We have a full group. We can't actually join up with you for this.
And those guys are excited. Let's hurry too.
Right.
This place is amazing. It's overwhelming. What is this place even for? The Orcus Tower main shaft. It seems it's for distributing the tower's immense weight. I heard about it, but I didn't know its room was so big.
Anyway, let's hurry.
Yeah, we're heading south.
Let me guess. Yeah. No way they went this way, right?
Yes, security here is still active, so they couldn't have gone this way.
Let's follow Dudley and Arios.
Yes, let's head south.
This is no doubt about it. Yeah, the United Front was here.
Dudley, Arios, something wrong?
Things just got harder. It seems the terrorists split into 2 groups here.
Then...
Groups after the Chancellor and President split here? Yeah, I'm sure of it. It appears the Republican terrorists went to Geofront C Division. While the Imperial terrorists escaped to D Division there.
You can really tell? I see, so footprints were the deciding factor.
In a situation like this, it appears they didn't have time to conceal them.
If that's the case, we should split into 2 groups too. At this rate, they'll get away if we don't hurry.
Yes, that's the best course of action. McLean and I will handle C Division to the right. You guys chase after the Imperial terrorists who fled to D Division.
Not evenly? Wouldn't it be dangerous with just the 2 of you?
D Division has a heat treatment plant and the like. It's a slightly troublesome place. Conversely, D Division is large and searching it will be difficult. That might be a good way to divide then. Alright, there's no time. Let's go with this.
Understood. Dudley, Arios, please be careful.
You too. Enemies are terrorists. They who don't even care about their own lives. Be extremely careful.
Right. Roger that.
Alright, let's go too. We're catching the terrorists before they escape the Geofront.
Right.
They can pay for what they've done. How convenient. I will admit, the music for this part, I don't know. Kinda feel like it should be a bit more exciting. Doesn't feel like it has the urgency needed for what's going on, you know?
This place is an underground parking lot? Yes, it's a block constructed for the days when most Crossbell citizens own cars.
But is it too big even for that? Can't see there being this much demand for parking.
Yes, the Congress people and government officials fabricated a demand when ordering its construction. I see. Yes, it's a pity, but that's how it is. With the overthrow of Chairman Hartman, it seems it's been temporarily halted.
That's only right, but tracking them down in a place this big is going to be tough.
Access.
Human response confirmed. A group of as many as 8 are moving in the vicinity.
Really? We're catching quicker than we thought.
Let's hurry!
Use that door, and of course there's enemies down here.
Everyone, over there!
This is bad. What? Who are they? Pursuers? How'd they find us?
Take this!
They got guns!
No, out of the way!
Move! Don't stop here! Shit, what's with those brats? Who cares? We'll lose them just like this.
They got away.
They're girls or something else. Anyway, after them, there's probably a way to get down there. Yeah, we gotta catch them now. Yeah, this is a bit better. She was called White Canvas? The heck? Oh, is it girls only? Yep. Decent boost to basically everything. Given to TO, since they have, yeah, they got speed on them. And she's slower than Ellie. Well, we got all of them with that. We can't break that. That looks oddly interactable. Oh, okay, we have... Actually, got the scan on them. That should get them all nicely lined up. Nice, nice. Tio must be fed so that she may murder all of her enemies. And dang it. Okay, so this time we don't get a team attack. Those are gonna go off first. I feel like really dropping anything too expensive here. Okay, yeah, that was definitely good enough. That's not something we can actually interact with. More Sepith. Oh, hey, Lake. Yes, that is definitely most fortunate. Okay, great. Yeah, that's gonna take time. We go with Ice Hammer then. Really? Oh, okay, good thing that The others did not actually get freaking stunned by that. This? I think with that they should basically be all together now. Oh, dang it. Oh, damn it! Yeah, that worked. You missed all the politics and have arrived just in time for the good old terrorist action. There we go. We found floor potatoes and dumplings. Oh, hey, we were back where the... Oh, we're on the level they were at when they were started shooting at us. Okay, this time we actually do have the... Wait, did that? I've had that reaction to fish a few times. But I can't really see that guy right there. Thank you, radar! Honestly, I would say like all the events going around with the like the trade conference and all that, I would say this is probably some of the most important like stuff in the entirety of like the Trails franchise, because there's a lot of stuff that trails out of what happens here. I think it's going up. Spicy noodles, huh? Wait, that's going up, isn't it? Once again, each group handles one set of the enemies. Seriously, Tio and Ellie are basically my top tier units at this point. Area down here doesn't lead anywhere? The heck? Oh nice, Mirage 3 leveled up. Oh, Mirage leveled up to 3. Oh, that's actually a fairly nice effect. I was expecting the EP recovery at Battle End to be really low, because I figured it was going to get that since the HP equivalent of this Master Quartz got the same secondary effect. It's Mirage and Fire though, so I don't know how well that would work out for Ellie and Tio. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Where's I failed the coin flip? Yeah, there's actually nothing down here, the heck? I thought it was weird that it kinda felt like we were making actual progress going this route. Lloyd, yes. Although he has a different role for the party later on. I've actually been holding back on having him do that kind of stuff for later.
Oh, we have a team attack coming. There we go. Hey, dude, got a level and a free EP refill. Mega Zero Cannon? Say what now? Oh, it's her secondary support craft. Which has a 100% chance to freeze. I'm gonna guess that's supposed to be an extension on Absolute Zero, probably. Probably gonna need that at some point. What? What? That was a normal bomb detonation! Just ahead, let's go! This is an underground freight line. Yes, materials and cargo are being transported to Orcus Tower, but... Everyone, look at that! Oh, now we gotta take the long way around. This is... They're trying to shake off our pursuit. Let's look for another route. Spy a chest over there. Guess I can actually do this. Does this actually completely clear out the burst? Oh, this is like a monster chest, isn't it? Because at some point these guys had enough time to do that. Yep, apparently. This isn't nearly as bad as it looked like. Tio, do your thing. I know it doesn't fully drain the burst meter when we do that, huh? Interesting. Oh, shield breaker. Which gives normal attacks a chance to break defense, basically. Oh, come on, dude, really? Oh, he actually didn't die from that. Should have gone with an icicle edge. Now that I think about it, part of this area kind of looks like the, God damn, what was the name of the gate on the, well, the Belgard gate equivalent on the Imperial side that we go through in Trails of Cold Steel? Like, I'm pretty sure there was, like, a railway section in that one, too. Oh good, we have a team attack.
Alright, we made it!
Then they thought they lost us.
Yeah, this is our chance.
Alright. Dang it. They aren't hitting one of them. Lily's a bit low on her MP, so, which is why I'm hesitant to have her do stuff here. At least it paralyzed the thing, so we can't do anything. Oh. There we go. So many stairs. That looks like we managed to catch up with them.
I see, so they prevented us from blowing up the tower, huh? Damn it all! Our chance to erase the detestable blood and iron chancellor slipped away. After we went through the trouble joining force with those Republican guys, too. Don't lose heart, comrades. Our allies are many, starting with Dukaya, and they will help us once again. We can just get out of here. Another opportunity will... What? Those brats from back there? Possibly we took the only way through. We found another route, though. Too bad.
Don't know what kind of data you acquired, but it seems it wasn't accurate.
Who the fuck are you guys anyway? You brats are... Crossbell Police Special Support Section. You've been caught red-handed for terrorism and subversive activities. You're also under arrest for attempted assassination and mass murder. Police, you say? The mere state police could get in the way of our great cause? Don't joke around. How many people are you planning to involve? And so they really do exist. Guys who get caught up in a just cause and can't even see what's around them. Shut up! You idiot, you forgot your pride and indulge only in empty prosperity.
Looks like they have zero intention to reflect on what they did.
It was not our intention to involve outsiders. However, if we leave that man alone any longer, the Empire will become a giant mess. We won't forgive anyone who gets in our way. Sure thing, G. No use talking. Anyway, let's beat him up.
That might be when I'm speeding it up, like this.
There you go, kind of funky.
Pretty few weaknesses on these guys.
Oh, I never scanned the gunners, it looks like. Y'all know what she's gonna be casting. Now look who's the center of attention. Seriously, that move alone is what makes Lloyd such a great tank. Everyone is so nicely grouped up now. Damn it, Randy! Seriously, look at that damage! We got him left get caught. Yeah, he did. Seriously, magic is ridiculous in this game.
任せてくれ。うおーたよし、上出来だ。やるじゃない。
I just realized we have a wonderful photo up for Kiba. Look at the fluffy butt. Impossible! To think we'd be done in by mere state police. Maybe true that Crossbell enjoys prosperity, however, we're not so drenched in it that we've forgotten our pride. We have various obligations and pressures, and although we're squashed by them, we struggle to try to get over those barriers. Lloyd. Seems we didn't take it seriously enough. I admit that trying to blow up the tower was going too far. In that case, however, we cannot allow ourselves to be captured until we kill the Blood and Iron Chancellor. Everyone! Incoming, get down! What? A smart missile? It's one of the Guardian forces? Batch, where did that come from? We have quite the useful comrade, you see. You can play with that as much as you want. No further questions, we're out of here! Everyone, can you move? Yes, somehow. I'm good here too. If we're lucky, we might be able to beat it. Anyway, it's armored. It's resistant to arts too. Aw, son of a bitch. Let's move and watch for our chance. Those are the same old, same old. It's 100%. Ooh, it can't be stat down though. Punch the armor car! He doesn't really have anything that can help out there, unfortunately. And at least get everything's attention over here. Well, we're not gonna get much use out of magic for most of this, apparently. Yeah, she doesn't really have stat downs, does she? Yeah, we can't lower defenses with those. Try to fully get that guy down. Oh no. Okay, good. I think we're getting extremely lucky there. Ow! There we go. This won't really do more damage if I waste the CP on it. Okay, it does actually take damage from arts, good. From how they were talking, I was like, oh god, it's gonna be like immune to arts or something, isn't it? Have any... Yeah, no defense breakers on him. He needs to get out there with Wazzy and start using Inspire to get their strength up for this. Oh, really? You would be that kind of asshole, wouldn't you? Doesn't take much damage from arts, unfortunately. Oh wait, that's right, Tio does have a stat down she can use.
よしみんな一気に行くぞ行くよ
This fight's gonna take a while, isn't it? Damn it. Ozzy got put to sleep. At least that woke Wazzy up.
行くよ 行くぞラッツ俺の番だなこれで
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna punch an armored vehicle with some Tompas and then hit him with a fire dragon. Get back over here. These two need some EP recovery.
さてと
Well, we do need to hit it with a speed down, though. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, her chrono down can go off first. Oh no, ah, damn it. I could do that and still, you know, take it. But whatever. Good combo with the size of the wheels on this thing! There we go. Wait, what now? Oh! Well, that's certainly helpful for us.
任せてくれみんな一気に行くぞ
Not really doing that much more damage.
エニグマ駆動任せてくれ
Oh yeah, that's right, he does have a freaking stat down with Gold Halo. I forgot about that.
駆動それ
Want me to take pictures of you while you're like that, Kiba? What do you think about that? Yeah, this fight's basically over now, I'd say.
僕の番か
I didn't even worry about boosting strength, did I? He got damaged even more? Wait, that, yeah. That killed it. Pick my profile pic?
よし上出来だ
Oh, I managed to beat up an armored car. Hi. Love for hers. Oh, hey, free speed breaker. Nice. Alright, did we beat it?
We gotta hurry and save those on board. No life forms detected. Because I was being controlled by an autopilot. What?
Oh, seriously? Yeah, those archaisms too. They've certainly got some strange allies. We'll talk later. We gotta chase after those...
Huh? Gunfire? What in the world?
Anyhow, let's go.
What?
Oh yeah, they super dead.
Rick, Constellation, why are you here?
Well, this is in the contract too. We've already set the guys to destroy the anti-air radar to Adios. Die without worry.
Yep, too bad.
Surely you can kill whoever's left.
Oh yeah, and the leader there, that was G from Cold Steel. So we actually get to see how he died. Can I?
他の連中には手を出させないから遠慮なくかかってくればそれじゃあバイバイやめろ
My, dude, we've been interrupted.
Young master, took you long enough. Uncle Shirley, what the heck are you doing here?
It's no use.
Looks like they're all dead. What's with you guys? Why do such a cruel thing? Told you before, didn't I? It's just business. Execute the terrorists attempting to kill the Chancellor and royal family. That was an order we received from the Imperial government this time.
Impossible! Nope, got this authorization letter from the Imperial government. Since we got it, you guys can't interfere, right? No way! State Code Article 19, Paragraph 3. The right of the Imperial Republican government to perform official duties and crossbows hereby recognized.
Exactly. In short, we're agents of the Imperial government with regards to this matter. We're official executioners. You guys are crazy prepared. Why'd you kill them? Why the fuck did you kill them? You could have easily incapacitated them instead. Why?
Randy! Donkey!
I told you the contract was for an execution. Besides, this level of killing isn't so rare for you, right? And if you guys had caught them in the first place, wouldn't have ended this way. This result will be used politically for the Blood and Iron as well.
No, there's no way.
Well, I have a minimum of compassion, so I'll let one of them go. Let him go, Shirley.
Aw, what a waste, but whatever, it's no fun playing with small fry. Here, take him, don't run away, okay?
Alright, we're pulling out. We're getting our feet too, so there'll be a party tonight.
Yeah! Later, guys!
Excuse us, young master. See you, Captain Randolph. Don't screw with me. For what did I? Damn Hey Possible. Why are these guys? So, these people are extremely suspicious, even with Republican government authorization. You no right to take them. If you say that, these are the Elder's orders from the top. If you don't understand, perhaps a show of force would help. It'd be a good match between our friend and the Divine Blade of Wind there, after all. Yin, the legendary assassin, suppose this is the first time we've met face to face. He's quite skilled. Seems I'm at a disadvantage. Rest assured, these terrorists won't have it as bad as those others. At worst, they'll be used as political prisoners to keep the nationalists in check. Bullshit! You Isner's fault that our Calvard has. President Rocksmith, he's more cunning than we thought. I'm fond of him personally. If you have complaints or objections, please send them to the office of the president. Well, then we're pulling out. Sir!
Of course, they're struggling to keep Grace back.
I see, understood. We're safe here, please don't worry. What happened to the terrorists? The Republican terrorists were apprehended by employees of the HeyUA trading company. Apparently they had authorization from the Republican government. Huh? Oh, splendid! They are my friends. I'll vouch for them, so please don't worry. And as for the Imperial terrorists, it seems that with the permission of the Imperial government, the Red Constellation Jaeger Corps executed nearly all of them. How could they? Chancellor, what are you planning? Do you mean to say you use Jaegers to carry out an Imperial government execution outside the country? Yes, to be absolutely certain. In any case, I cannot think any punishment other than certain death would be suitable for an attempt on your life, Your Highness. I think it will serve as a good warning to those fools who remain behind as well. Well said. Certainly true that these actions are permitted by state law, but this is too great a breach of trust. Oh, you misunderstand. But more importantly, isn't their plan proof of what we were saying, that the Crossbell state government cannot deal with an incident of this scale on its own? Yes, as the terrorists successfully approached the meeting venue, you failed to catch them, and in the end it was due to our planning that their escape was prevented. You call an example of how the measure we discussed earlier would work in practice. Yes, while it may be rude for the sake of everyone whose life was in danger, is not now the time to seriously consider the garrison proposal? All of you. How heavy-handed. I don't believe it, so that's why. Both of you have employed some crafty plans here, haven't you? Everyone, it seems we have digressed. The Chancellor and President's proposal is worthy of consideration, however, for that allow me to restate my remarks that were interrupted by the attack. Dieter? Oh? And what sort of proposal did you have in mind? No, it's not a proposal, but rather a declaration of intent. I've been hesitant about this, but after this incident, my resolve is firm. I will make a singular declaration here and now. What? We will no longer be bandied about according to the whims of other countries. For the development of lasting peace in the surrounding areas, and indeed the whole continent, I now declare to the citizens and nations of the continent the independence of Crossbell State.
Who knows? This is the only time Rocksmith has ever shown up in the franchise so far. So yeah, like I said, this whole scenario has huge implications across the entire franchise. Oh?
Well, look who we have here.
What a coincidence!
Red Constellations. Battle Ogre and his daughter, huh? Master Sigmund, we're ready anytime. Relax. Yeah, after we're through with our respective clients' orders. It'd be unprofessional to have any more fun than this.
I agree. By the way, congratulations on the opening of Nuit Blanc. I apologize for not coming to visit.
I must apologize too. Sorry for not coming to your office, even though we know each other. By the way, how are those guys who escaped death doing?
A lot of them are doing so well, you'd be disgusted by it.
Well, due to you guys, it seems the Elder is still having bad dreams.
Oh, we did attack your Elder's meetings and took a few hostages. It seems doing the mission without my help was the right answer. Could you be Yin, legendary assassin said to be the Eastern Quarter's strongest? That makes you, Bloody Shirley, said to be the strongest Jaeger battalion commander at the tender age of 16. Acting alone's easier though, but hey, listen up. That disguise here is super cool, but wouldn't you be stronger without it? What? The way you use your muscles is unnatural. If you use them normally, you'd be stronger. Isn't that such a waste?
Oh? I may be a doting father, but her sharp eye is the real deal. No, should hurt your feelings, I'll apologize too.
Not at all. So, if you're going to continue with these pointless greetings, I'll go on ahead. Sorry.
Then until next we meet, yeah, see you next time. Bye! And that's how we end chapter freaking 2 of 5.
お疲れ様でした。はい、お疲れ様でした。
Seriously, this is the middle part of the game where all of this just suddenly gets thrown on us. And shit only gets worse for Crossbell! It was 2 weeks after the trade conference. Crossbell City was enveloped in quiet enthusiasm. The other autonomous state of Lamont, or in Northumbria, having been recognized by the holy nation of Arteria, were seen as having sovereignty equal to that of a nation. However, Crossbell State was acknowledged only as a buffer zone between the Empire and Republic. Instantly, a 10% tax was assessed by both the Empire and Republic under the guise of an occupation fee. The more Crossbell grew as a trade and finance center, the more its political foundation weakened. This in turn brought interference from foreign nations and crime syndicates to Crossbell. Mayor Dieter's bold proposal, independence as a sovereign nation to defeat that crooked situation, resonated with many. Many were also concerned with the intention of the major powers, and so arguments over independence broke out here and there. Well, let me put it this way, Ouroboros hasn't actually really done anything yet. Because we get shit about as big as the friggin' Liber arc during this game. It's no good. It's been half a month since then, and yet... Woof. Also, oh god, I just remember what Red Constellation does later. Holy shit. Sorry, let out a sigh. Say Zeit, what would a leader do in times like these? Randy, of course, but also Ellie and Noelle seem to be thinking about a lot of things. Seems to be making Kia worry, too. Are you saying something? Sorry, I'm being weird. Tio. Not exactly genocide, but, let's just say they fan the flames. What a nice breeze. We rarely get vacations, so I'm glad the weather is nice today. That reminds me, wonder what was going on when Mariabella invaded us. You think it was some kind of trap? Seems she still sees you as a bit of a threat. Actually, I thought about that a bit. Sorry to you too, Tio. Just got back and had to see me in this pathetic state. I think it's only natural. You saw so many pass away right in front of you. Anyone would be shocked. Having become a detective, I thought I was prepared for it. After the Joachim case, I'd even gotten used to it somehow, but it seems I was unprepared as both a detective and a leader. I mean, I'm pretty sure most aren't prepared to see basically all of them get lined up and gunned down like that. Being used to something and being prepared aren't all that related, right? If you say that, then someone like me is fully prepared. After me, Randy is probably the most used to death. And there goes Kiba. See. However, I'm nowhere near as qualified to be a detective as you are, Lloyd. Nor as qualified to be a leader, of course. I think everyone is looking for something different from you, most likely. Tio. Yeah, you might be right about that. Looks like I mistook the shock I suffered with lack of preparation. Then please, go. You don't get a vacation with all of us every day. Isn't it your duty as leader to make sure everyone enjoys it? Yeah, you have a point. Thanks, Tio. Have a little chat with the others. Right, that's a good idea. But, sorry. Wasn't trying to treat you like a child, wanted to thank you. No, don't worry about it. Actually, it was kind of... Huh? It's nothing. Please quickly go to the others. Yeah? Oh, brother. Anyway, I hope we enjoy our first day off in a long time today. Last time we investigated that auction and had hardly any time to enjoy ourselves. Something right about that. This is our first trip to Michelin for fun. You must be looking forward to the theme park, I guess. Of course, Michelin Wonderland. MWL for short. I'm looking forward to meeting Mishi. By the way, that promise, you remember it? After the cold incident, I said we'd look for a chance and visit the theme park together. Of course I remember. First with the support second, and after that with just you and I. In a way, you could say with this invitation we finally reached the first phase. I don't get that expression, but we'll definitely come again soon, just the two of us. I'm looking forward to it. Ah, Wolf. Honestly, what a handful of a leader, he says. That hurts coming from Zeit. He also says he's too thick-headed and be a little more thoughtful. Hey, aren't those kind of subjective? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Lloyd.
Here to give me a pep talk? I guess, but you look fine, right, Wazzy? I could say you're cool as always. Well, that's my selling point after all. It's not the case that I haven't witnessed pointless killings. That was before I came to Crossbell, though. Is that right? Hey, that's the first time I've heard you talk about your past. I think I heard that you aren't from Crossbell somewhere, though. I guess that's a trade secret. Guess I've lived in slums before, too. A trash heap for far more hopeless than downtown, you know. I see. Sully of Arkansas seems to be from a faraway slum as well. Ah, that Northumbria girl, right? It's awful there. They barely scrape by on money their Jaegers make outside the country. I heard the rumors, but hey, you talk as if you've been there. I wonder... They said you look fine, but you look a little out of it. Something happen? To me, not really. It's just, it looks like the Vipers have a lot going on. Tigers mean Wald and the others. Now, since I left the way I did, they're probably a bit curious. Draw my cool beauty whose mysterious charisma is a selling point. Don't talk about yourself like that. I'm a little worried about Wald, too. Let's go check on him when we have some free time. That would help me out as well, I guess. Thank you. You went out on deck? Yeah, to catch the breeze. Did I disturb you? No. I wanted to talk to you about what happened during the trade conference and about Mayor Dieter's proposal. Proposal of independence as a state, you mean? To me, it's not just someone else's problem. Can't believe Uncle was thinking about something like that. Me too. Honestly, I feel like this isn't just somebody else's problem because it involves the continued existence of the CGF as well. I see, the Empire and Republic will demand a reduction of the Crossbell Guardian Force, won't they? In exchange, they say they'll station their own troops at Tangram and Belgard Gate. Yes, no matter how I look at it, I can only regard it as a plot to extract even more wealth from Crossbell. Then, if there's a chance, they'll aim for each other's weaknesses, annex us, and have Crossbell all to themselves. I can only think it's in preparation for that. Indeed, and the Mayor's proposal is an idea to counter that. Yes, with state independence, we could improve the CGF's weapons, which have been restricted by the major powers. Not just anti-personnel weapons, but also tanks and military airships to repel other nations' invasions. I feel a little bad to think of it in those terms. No, well. However, I don't know if Uncle's proposal is realistic for now. The Empire and Republic are publishing statements in opposition immediately. However, the proposal was received favorably by Liberal, Remiferia, the Holy Nation of Arteria, and others. Honestly, it's a complicated situation. Right. What do you make of Maribel's invitation today? If I had to say, she seems to be focusing on the management of IBC at present. Seems like she didn't have much to do with the proposal. I see. We don't see her too often, so I was thinking of asking her about it. Indeed, there are many things I'd like to ask Belle as well. Say, you two, we won't get many chances like this. Shouldn't we enjoy it to the fullest? Huh? On a rare day off, we're staying at the Michelin Hotel, right? She said we can have as much fun as we want at the theme park. Surely we can empty our minds for that, right? But after such a thing happened, precisely because it happened, I don't know what's going to happen to Crossbell in the coming days. Likely our job will get a lot harder. That's exactly why, I'll just say it, I want to make memories. Huh? Does that mean... Why are they reacting that much? I guess it was too cheesy. Rather than too cheesy, is he doing it on purpose? No, most likely it's natural. Lloyd, those memories, they don't have to do with anyone in particular, right? Oh, of course not, but I was thinking we don't have many chances to take a day off together. Too bad about Chief, though. Right, that's Lloyd for you, I guess.
Huh? Could I be missing something? Saw you feeling down, so I thought I'd cheer. I don't know whether to call you unnatural or just clumsy. What I was worrying about does seem silly now. Sorry, I'll leave you alone. Don't pout. I'm sorry we couldn't read the mood either. That's right, if you're going on a vacation, you gotta enjoy it to the fullest. Yeah, mission accomplished, I guess. There he is.
Yo, Roido.
Maribel's pretty generous, isn't she? We can enjoy the Michelin Resort Hotel and the theme park all we want. I mean, how generous can you get? Yeah. Say, Lloyd, looks like you're misunderstanding some, so I'll just say this. Huh? About the terrorist killing. You're thinking I'm in shock because my family did something like that, right? Well, not quite. I feel like you've got your own baggage, Randy. You wouldn't obsess over Sigmund and Shirley that much, right? I see. I had a friend, 1 year younger than me. He had puppy-like eyes. You see, he was the first friend I had outside the Corps. Stuff happened and he died. Really, stuff happened and I left the Corps and started wandering. Then I came to Crossbell, joined the CGF, and met you all. That isn't who I really am. Huh? Like my uncle said, to me the killing of a few terrorists isn't that unusual. Indeed, extermination battles like that were an everyday occurrence on the battlefield. I snapped then, not out of righteous indignation, not even because I was mad at my uncle, though I do pity those terrorists. Even if 2 years have passed, I haven't changed at all. Only deeply shocked that I'm nothing more than a Jaeger to the core. Though to vent my anger, I grabbed him and was knocked down. I see. That was indeed lame. I know, right? Honestly, maybe a cool dude doing such an unsightly. But you know, guess I'm a little happy. Huh? How to say it, because you're all adult and composed, I've been counting on you the whole time, right? That makes me a little happy to be a friend you can expose yourself to like that. Not just me either, everyone else too, probably. Also, thinking you're a Jaeger to the core, aren't you selling yourself short? At least to me, you don't seem the type to undertake wars for Mira. You get carried away, like nightlife, are a little belligerent and often get passionate, but you know when to quit. And you're the senior member who's always helping us juniors. That's the Randy Orlando I know. That's why you don't have to be worried about showing us a little of your lame side. Rather I, Ellie, and the others would. I got it. Don't finish it. Looks like I didn't take your potential seriously. How much of a ladies' man are you? Ladies' man? I don't get it, but did I make you that upset? Ah, jeez, feeling stupid for being depressed. That's how it's gonna be. I'm gonna live it up in Michelin. I'll play all day in the theme park and then flirt with all the girls at night. You're coming with me, you damn younger brother. Roger. Don't really get it, but I guess I cheered him up. Honestly, this game does wonders for Randy's character compared to Trails from Zero. That one, he doesn't really open up all that much and have much growth, but this is definitely the one where he gets most of the focus. Have I missed someone? Oh, there we go. Alright, there's Kia. You know, I wonder where she was. Must have worried her a bit. Kia, so here you are. Yeah, in a little bit. There's a theme park there too, so let's enjoy it when we get there, okay? Yeah! Sorry, Kia. Lately I've made you feel so lonely. I'm totally fine. I don't know the details, but I get that everyone's feeling down for some reason. Kia wants to cheer everyone up too, but in the end she couldn't do anything. You're cheering us up plenty by staying by our side, Kia. How much strength and energy do you think that gives us? Really? Wonder if that's really true. Somehow I don't get it anymore, but it looks like everyone cheered up a little, huh? I always knew you were amazing, Lloyd. I don't think I really did anything, but since we're here, let's enjoy ourselves to the fullest. Bet you're really looking forward to the theme park, right? Yeah! Kia wants to ride on the Ferris wheel. After I want to kick Mishy with TO2. Kick Mishy, she said. Is that what kids are into these days? But Tio seems to be a little over the age limit. I intend to mind my manners in that regard.
Well, I mean, the thing about Randy is that he actually isn't happy-go-lucky. It's basically the face he wears to try to hide away from his Jaeger self. So he basically overcompensates with all that.
Tio and everyone else too. Oh, what's wrong?
Woof.
We all met up somehow. Looks like we're arriving soon. Yeah, I see. How pretty. Today's weather is perfect. Alright, now I'm really hyped.
Apparently we're the last ones off the boat.
Now then, I think Mariabelle is waiting for us? Yes, her appointment was for 9:30, so we should be right on time. This voice! No way! Good morning!
Ah, if it isn't Fran.
What are you doing here? When I saw you yesterday, you didn't say anything about this. I wanted to surprise you guys. I'm not the only special guest, you know. Looks like you're here. Alright, gang's all here, so I'm gonna have some fun today. Huh? That voice. Oh? It's Cecil! Ilya, Risha, and Sully as well. Wow, more beauties, huh? The only one who could do something like this is... Belle, it's you, isn't it? Mariabelle, what is the meaning of this? At the same time I invited all of you, I also invited some people I heard you are good friends with. Although this is also to show my support for the Arc and Seal renewal performance starting next month. Little bro, guys, yoo-hoo! Nice to see you after so long. Why did I have to come? I don't even know what to say. Cecile, did you get a day off? Yes, I had just gotten one when Ilya contacted me. She said you all were coming, so I took her up on it. Am I a bother to you, perhaps? No, I'm really happy.
Oh, am I dreaming? Cecile, Ilya had so many beautiful women. Yahoo! I'm super excited.
Randy, you're annoying. I'll understand how he feels. However, I'm a little surprised. Could they be staying in the same hotel? Yes, I've had rooms prepared for all of you on the 3rd floor VIP floor. I'll first show you to your rooms where you can leave your luggage. After that, you can head to Michelin Resort's newest attraction. Newest attraction? Not the theme park? I was surprised too. Actually, it seems they've opened a new facility. She said she reserved it for us until noon. Yes, I do hope you all enjoy it. Huh? Just what is this facility? It is a paradise that created specifically for the landlocked Crossbell. It is a lake beach of pure white sand overlooking beautiful Elm Lake.
Intermission, a brief time of rest. You gotta love how all the like non-party members went off to a different section.
This is amazing!
Too fancy. I don't know how well Freddy would really do against our team.
Looks like you changed the number of beds to match our number 2. The service is a matter of course for a top-class hotel. But regarding the room specifically, you would have liked to be able to lock it from outside, though. That's no trust at all, huh? Not entirely unexpected. After all, aside from us, all your guests are pretty ladies. I think I could trust you, though, Wazzy. Honestly, it's Lloyd and Randy that I don't fully trust. Especially Lloyd. He is a dangerous character requiring special surveillance. What? If you were talking about here, you casually wander into the lounge in the middle of the night. There'd be a girl who can't sleep there. Then, while you were talking, a nice atmosphere would be building. Yeah, I can see that happening. Lloyd, I wonder if I can have you stay in the employee nap room. No, I won't. Honestly. By the way, I have a board meeting, so I'll return to the city after this, but be extremely careful to not lust after Ellie and the others in their swimsuits. If you do anything bad, I'll call the security department and have you thrown in the middle of the lake, understood? I'm telling you, I won't. But Maribel, you seem quite busy. It's because my father declared such a thing. As you can imagine, IBC's business has grown more complicated due to that, and everything has been taken over by the board of directors. Naturally, that burden falls on me as well. I see, really, thank you for all your hard work. But at least remember to take proper breaks yourself. Rest and stress are important for beauty and health too. Thank you for your concern. Like I told you, the Lake Beach reception area is on the first floor in the right wing of the shopping arcade. You can rent swimsuits there, so please change in the locker room. Of course, the men's one, you hear? Well, you don't have to emphasize that. Well, maybe to Randy. In dreams... No, well, wait. I said Freddy, not Jason. Jason would probably have issues fighting this team. I'm pretty sure Randy could probably 1v1 Jason. In any case, gotcha. Lake Beach is reserved for you all until noon. You should enjoy the theme park all you like this afternoon. Many people in your group have been there before, so I'll leave that to you. This evening I'll have dinner prepared for you at the guest house. Formal dress is not required, so please go there at the appointed time. Understood. You're nothing if not thorough. It is my pleasure.
良き滞在を存分に羽を伸ばしてくださいね。
Okay, that character portrait there is slightly concerning when you say that. He's a very kind person no matter what anyone says, although I wish he'd stop seeing me as some strange threat. Well, think of it as fate and give up. Alrighty then, let's head to the beach. Right, I bet it'll take the girls some time to get ready. Shall we head there ahead of them? Yeah. Alright then, let's go speak to them and then go. Well, now that I think about it, this whole part actually is quite extensive, so I think it's probably a decent idea for us to leave off for today here. I feel like it would be better to do the whole beach/theme park episode all in one go. So we'll call it here, and I guess I'll see you all again tomorrow.